All right, I'll do that. I'm gonna do this Dan intro.
All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome everybody to H3 Lord number 2. Today we honor Dan, the producer, who we all love so well. In fact, Dan came to us as a humble live switcher, and he turned into Dan the Wizard. He ascended. And even though he clogs the toilet from time to time with his massive dumps, we still love him regardless of the size of his doo-doos.
I love him so much.
Where'd my drink go? Yo, what the fuck? Who took my drink?
We took it away because we had to shoot this, and if there's a bunch of alcohol on the table, it will give it away.
Should we start over?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was the first take. It wasn't a bad first take. I feel like we can do better.
That was the best take ever.
All right, let's try again.
All right, here we go. From the top. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome everybody.
Act normal.
This won't work.
Take three from the top.
All right, from the top.
Oh no, your drink is back.
No, Lena, that was a good idea to remove that. That was a good idea. That was a good idea.
She's following orders. She's only following orders.
Lena said, he's my boss, though.
She's the Nazi concentration camp guard. Only following orders.
Right, they were executed. Right.
Were they hanged?
I believe so, yes.
They were just following orders.
You're right. The whole point of that phrase is that wasn't a good enough excuse.
Let me ask you a question.
We can make it. Keep it going, Anouk. Thank you.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. The two of us.
Ooh.
We can mirrors in the sky. Okay, let's try this again.
All right, here we go. I'll count you in.
Best app ever.
All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome everybody to H3 Lore number 2. Today we honor our producer Dan. Okay, I had it. Y'all threw me off.
I'm just
Holy.
imagining like new people.
This is for new people.
Uh-huh.
I'm not even kidding. I swear, I think it will pull in more people.
All right, let's try again.
All right, one more. Here we go. From the top. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome everybody to H3 Lore number 2. Today we honor our producer Dan. He is now ascended to the wizardry we know him as today. He's a tech whiz, a tech genius. But when we hired him, he was just a live switcher basically for a tech company. Isn't that right, Dan?
No, that's not accurate, really.
Well, okay, so correct me then, dude. Don't embarrass me in my own fucking lore video.
I mean, I was technical director, and I directed live shows and did all.
Okay, so switcher doesn't even encapsulate the level.
I mean, I was happy to let it just roll with that, but then you asked me if that was correct, and it's just not. So.
Okay, well, he's also a contrarian and a fucking hater. You didn't know that. But Dan, you know, we found Dan at a time when the podcast was really kind of on the ropes because we were having a hard time ascending, kind of upgrading. At the time, it was me and Hila, and it was hard to find people you could trust, people you could work with, who had the technical know-how, and also who were reliable and trustworthy. And funny, frankly, Dan had the camera presence, he has the charisma, he has the technical ability. He is my Baba Booey.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Dan is, frankly, he's the hat trick. You are so talented technically. You have, I mean, if you look back at these early episodes, which we're going to show now, the show has come so far. And now you're managing such a kind of a huge technical Goliath. We have this button, I mean, this $20,000 button that could just erase 20 seconds like it never happened, like 1984 memory hole. And that's all from Dan. And, well...
I want to add, too, that in the beginning, we just brought the cameras with us.
Right.
We set it up.
Right.
And then hit the record.
Yeah, you just push the button.
And then was hoping for the best. And then spent hours editing.
Right.
You remember? It was
Yeah.
a
Oh, yeah.
nightmare.
That's right. In the early days, I would take all the camera
the
feeds,
cameras.
put them into
Yeah.
Adobe, and then I was editing it
Janking
all.
it all.
Bro, that was a nightmare.
And then, we kept looking for people to work with on the spot. And I remember there was the one guy, was it Carlo?
Carlos was a good guy.
Carlos.
Yeah.
He's the one who recommended
one-
them.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a buddy of mine. That,
He came and helped us like temporarily, but he was like, I might know a guy. And then he recommended Dan.
So we worked with Dan on a freelance basis, and then we're like, oh shit, maybe he's actually good for the
Yeah.
full-time position. And we offered it to you, Dan, and you graciously accepted. You trusted us. You worked with us because you were employed at the time, right?
I was employed. I was very busy at the time, but I was fans of you guys, and I was having a lot of fun doing the podcast. And also, I was at that point many years deep into doing live event gigs, which, if anybody is out there who has experience with that, they know is a very exhausting, stressful lifestyle of 16 to 18-hour days and working weekends all the time and everything. And this seemed like a great opportunity, so I jumped at it.
And then also very quickly it became a meme that Dan would have anything on him in his backpack. Like,
Right. The
every
MacGyver
time-
of podcasting.
every time we were like, oh, we really want to add a camera here, or we really would love to be able to control it from the laptop. And every time we add a feature, and then it's like, yeah, I could probably figure it out. I probably have a cable. Give me a minute. I probably have something in my backpack.
So not only is Dan extremely capable, but he's funny, he's caring, he is a very genuine and sweet, down-to-earth, hardworking guy. It is Dan, the producer, who we've been graced with the grace of God has brought us. Dan, the producer. People ask, who is Dan, the producer? Dan, the producer.
People aren't asking that.
Let's go back in time to Dan's first appearance on the show. Dan, the producer, who made it all possible.
Okay, that was pretty good, Ethan.
You think that worked?
I mean,
great.
you're like slurring a little bit, but it was very heartfelt, and it had a good vibe. So I don't know, maybe that is
It
useful.
was
think that
heartfelt.
perfect. Yeah,
Wonderful.
definitely.
Cam says it's perfect, and
Okay.
he's cutting it. So there you go.
I think I'll watch that back and I'll be like
I was just-
visibly trashed.
Yeah, I mean,
I was still crying laughing in the beginning. I hope that's not going to be weird.
It's fine, whatever.
Yeah, it's
Nobody
fine.
cares.
It's fine.
was
It
good.
draws
I think
people
you
in.
hopped out of frame. Like,
Dude, I just want to know
instantly.
where that bacon beats at, B.